we'll be making Neer Dosa. Neer means water, and we're going to be making Neer Dosa. This is a Mangalorean speciality which is in the Western Ghats of India. And like the normal dosa, this dosa does not require any fermentation at all. You just require only two ingredients. One is the raw rice and the other one is the coconut. You can use fresh coconut or desiccated coconut that is available in the supermarket. So this dosa can be prepared even if you are in any part of the world, because it does not require fermentation and it does not require urad dal at all. So in some parts of the world still urad dal is not available to prepare dosas. So whenever you feel like eating this dosa, you can make this dosa very quickly. This dosa has got a very dominant flavor of the coconut, and it's very tasty. So to balance this bland and coconutty taste, we will be preparing a very spicy side dish along with the dosa. So today we have made tomato chutney, which is very spicy. You can prepare any chutney of your choice or kurma of your choice for this dosa. So this is a very light dinner, and it does not require much oil also. It's very fluffy and tasty. So let's try making this dosa today.
So first we have taken about half a coconut and cut them into small pieces, and then we have soaked about 1.5 cups of raw rice for about 3 to 4 hours. So the rice is soaked very well. Now let's grind the coconut and the raw rice into a fine batter. You need to grind the batter very fine. You can add enough water, because it doesn't matter if the batter is watery. The batter needs to be watery. So we are adding salt and the coconut and grinding all at once. So this grinding will take about 5 minutes. You have to stop in between and grind it. Now can you see the batter? It's quite fine and nice, but it's thick. So I'm going to be adding 1 more cup of water in the mixer jar and mixing it with the batter. The batter needs to be really watery. When you pour the batter, it has to be in the consistency of water. So now let's rest this batter for about half an hour and then make dosas. The cast iron dosa pan is really hot, and we are pouring the dosa batter on top of it. So we can tilt the pan gently on either sides so that the batter is coated really well on all the sides of the pan. And we're not going to be flipping this dosa on either sides to cook well. We are going to be cooking only one side. So for the dosa to cook well, we'll be covering this with the lid after pouring oil. You can choose to make this dosa with coconut oil for added flavor, but we are cooking this with sesame oil today. Now the dosa is cooked. You will not get a very roast kind of look for this dosa, because it has to be really soft, since it is called as Neer Dosa. And now let's flip the dosa and fold them into fours, and let's arrange it on a plate. We have made a very spicy tomato chutney. Now let's pour the second dosa. Can you see the bubbles forming? So this means the batter is done very well. So moment you pour the dosa onto the pan, you will see a numerous number of bubbles. Okay, and let's cover and cook this, and then flip it, fold it, and then arrange it on the plate. So this is a very light dinner. Everyone will enjoy this. These dosas are very quick to make, and they make very good dinner because they are very light on the stomach and does not require much oil also. Now the other dosa is also ready. We are covering it and cooking it. You can store these dosas in a casserole and you can consume it later as well. The texture of the dosa will remain the same. It will not change like how is it for the normal dosas. So now we have arranged everything on a plate.
So we have all the Neer dosas ready. They are so soft and they have the coconut flavor. So we have prepared the tomato chutney along with the Neer dosa. And
Do try making this dosa at home, and do let us know. Thank you so much for watching this video, and namaskarams to everyone.